A riddle to kick things off. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. What am I? Welcome, riddle enthusiasts. Today, we dive into the enchanting world of mind-boggling riddles, a realm where logic meets creativity. Prepare to have your minds challenged, your perspectives shifted, and your wit tested. Are you ready to unlock the secrets hidden in simple words? The answer is an echo. Simple, right? Well, buckle up because we're just getting started. Riddle number 2, what is light as a feather, but the world's strongest person can't hold it for more than a minute? Now, this one is a real head-scratcher. It's not about physical strength, it's about something else entirely. So let's think outside the box here. What could possibly be so light and yet so elusive that even the world's strongest individual couldn't keep a grip on it? Could it be a thought, a dream, or maybe an emotion? The possibilities are endless, and that's the beauty of riddles. They challenge us to break away from conventional thought patterns and explore the realm of the unknown. Keep mulling it over. Is it something tangible or intangible? Is it something we can see or something we can only feel? The suspense is quite thrilling, isn't it? But enough with the suspense. Time for the reveal. The answer, their breath. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Riddle number 3. What has keys but can't open locks? A fascinating conundrum, isn't it? It's one of those riddles that invites you to think outside the box, to venture beyond the ordinary. Imagine you're holding a bunch of keys, but there's not a single lock in sight that they can unlock. Bizarre, right? Yet these keys are vital, essential even. They unlock not doors, but a cascade of sounds, each unique, each intense. This riddle might seem perplexing, and that's because it is. It's meant to stimulate your mind, to challenge your perception of what keys can do. Are they just for locks and doors? Or can they serve a greater purpose? The suspense builds, the mystery deepens, and the answer is a piano. Yes, a piano has keys, but they can't open locks. They create the magic of music. Did you guess it right? Riddle number 4. What goes up and down but doesn't move? Now this riddle, my friends, is a bit of a paradox, isn't it? How can something go up and down and yet remain stationary? You might be thinking about an elevator or maybe a yo-yo, but hold on, both of those actually move, don't they? So what could it be? This riddle requires us to shift our perspective. We need to think outside the box, or should I say outside the elevator. Let's not be restricted by the physical movements we're familiar with. Instead, let's dive into the world of abstract thinking. Can you feel the suspense building? Are you ready for the answer? Here it is, folks. The answer to riddle number 4 is a staircase. Yes, a staircase goes up and down, but it doesn't move. Tricky, isn't it? Riddle number 5. What can travel all around the world while staying in a corner? Now, isn't that peculiar? A thing that voyages across the globe, yet never steps out of its corner. It's a conundrum that's sure to bend your thinking. Imagine a journey that spans continents, oceans, and borders, reaching every corner of the globe. Yet this journey's starting point and destination is always the same spot, a tiny corner. Isn't that intriguing? It's a riddle that nudges us to look beyond the obvious, to think in a global, universal context. The suspense builds as you ponder the possibilities. What could this mysterious globetrotter be? A globe itself? A compass? Or something even more unexpected? Remember, it's not about size or grandeur, but about perspective. And now the moment of truth. The answer is a stamp. That's right, a humble postage stamp. It's all about perspective, isn't it? Riddle number 6. What can you hold in your right hand, but not in your left? Now, this one might have you scratching your head. It's a puzzler that gets you to think outside the box. Is it something intangible, or is it something so obvious you'd look right past it? The riddle is a master of disguise, hiding in plain sight, waiting for the insightful to unravel its secrets. Take a moment and let your thoughts wander. Is it something physical you can grasp? Or perhaps it's an abstract concept, a fleeting idea that can't be held in the concrete sense of the word? Let's not rush to conclusions. The beauty of a riddle is in the journey of thought it takes us on. Are you ready for the reveal? Here it comes. The answer is your left hand. Did you get that one? And just like that, we uncover another hidden truth in the world of riddles. Riddle number 7. What goes up but never comes back down? Now, isn't that a conundrum? Before you let your mind wander towards rockets or balloons, let's take a step back and think about this. We're dealing with something that defies the fundamental laws of gravity, an invisible force that keeps us grounded. It goes up, but never comes back down. How can that be? A bird? No, even a bird must land at some point. A plane? Well, we all know that's not the case. Perhaps we're not dealing with a physical object at all. Maybe, just maybe, the answer lies within something intangible. something that we can't touch or see. We're talking about an aspect of life that only moves in one direction, a relentless march that never turns back. The answer is your age. That's a thinker, isn't it? Riddle number 8, what has hands but can't clap? Now, that's a thinker. Let's explore this conundrum together. When we hear the word hands, our minds automatically go towards human hands, right? But let's take a step back and think outside the box. There are numerous things in our everyday lives that have hands but can't clap. Imagine a world where objects could applaud your every move. Wouldn't that be something? Let's delve deeper into this riddle. The key is not to think literally, but rather metaphorically. Hands could mean different things in different contexts. There's the hands of a potter, molding clay into a beautiful vase. Or the hands of a clock, tirelessly ticking away. Speaking of which, did you guess it yet? The answer is a clock. Yes, a clock has hands, the hour hand and the minute hand, but alas, they can't clap. Time's ticking, isn't it? Riddle number 9, what has an end but no beginning? This one might seem like a paradox at first, but it's all about shifting your perspective. Abstract thinking is the key here. Let's break it down. Imagine something tangible yet with an elusive beginning. Something that's right there in front of you, but when you try to trace its origins, you find yourself in a labyrinth of thoughts. Intriguing, isn't it? It's like a puzzle within a puzzle. A riddle wrapped in a mystery. You might be thinking of time, or maybe a circle. Those are great guesses, but not quite right. Remember, not every riddle has a complex answer. Sometimes the simplest of things can be the most confounding. So take a deep breath, clear your mind, and think again. What has an end but no beginning? The answer is a rope. Did you find the end of this riddle? Here's the final riddle. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I? This riddle, my friends, is a testament to the beauty of simplicity. You see, the best riddles often lie in the most ordinary of things, the things we encounter every day, and yet rarely stop to ponder upon. This riddle is no different. It invites us to step back, to look around, and to appreciate the hidden complexity in the seemingly simple. Think about it, something taken from a mine, trapped within a wooden case, yet used by almost every person. It's a riddle that calls upon your knowledge of the world around you, yet also requires a touch of creativity. It's a riddle that's as intriguing as it is baffling, as simple as it is complex. Take a moment, ponder, reflect. What could be so universal, yet so overlooked? What could be so precious, yet so commonplace? The suspense builds, the clock ticks, the riddle hangs in the air, a tantalizing puzzle waiting to be solved. And yet, the answer is closer than you think. It's something you've held in your hand, something you've used to express your thoughts, your dreams, and your ideas. And now the moment of truth, the suspense lifts, the answer reveals itself. The answer is a pencil lead. Yes, my friends, a pencil lead. Something so simple yet so essential. It's taken from a mine encased in wood and used by almost everyone. It's a humble testament to the beauty of the everyday, a reminder of the magic that lies in the ordinary. Did you nail the final riddle? Whether you did or not, I hope you enjoyed this journey through the world of riddles. I hope it made you think, made you ponder, made you appreciate the complexity hidden in the simplicity. Thanks for joining us on this mind-boggling journey of riddles. Until next time, keep your brain buzzing.